Okay, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Thank you again for joining us. I hope I did not, I'm trying to, okay, yes. Thank you for joining us today at this meeting. As usual, every 2 weeks, we have a phenomenal leader from South Africa who has agreed to share his knowledge with us. And I thank every one of you also for joining, because if we are here and you are not here with us, then it really makes no sense. The two of us cannot teach each other all the time. So we're not going to waste too much time today. We're just going to go straight into the meeting, and I guess other people will join. So if you haven't sent the recording to the platform, to your platforms, please, you can do that for us. And as we await other people to join, but we are starting now. Over to you, my leader.
Wow, thank you so much, my leader. Welcome, everybody. I hope we are well. I'm just a bit tired, but yeah, we have to get the energy moving. So we can't slow down. We have to go ahead. So if you could just tell us where you are connected from, just to see who is our audience, either on Facebook or here on YouTube. I say again, hey, I'm used to too much platforms now. On Zoom, yeah, on Zoom, and as well on Facebook. If you could let us know where are you connected from, and so that we can acknowledge your. I see, yes, I see Shola at Atlanta, Georgia. Wow, it's far away places. Chicago, yes. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. One day I will be there. I can't wait for that day, but it must not be in winter. Yes, Canada. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, I see some familiar faces. Maggie is here. I see Angola. Yeah, wonderful. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are so blessed to be alive today. I was just talking to some people today. We had a very terrible incident yesterday night where they say one of our neighbors was actually brutally murdered, and 9 shots on his body, and he died on the spot. So that is the life we are living these days. We don't know how much time we still have, so we must enjoy every moment while we are here, because we are temporary in this place. Very sad story, but what can we do? So I was telling the people today, if we do nothing about this, we will just have more trouble coming our way, because the criminals sometimes they are tempted with money for them to kill innocent people. So if we don't give them an opportunity to make money without killing, then that is the only thing that they will be able to use to generate money. So, but we need to speed up the process of reaching out to everyone with this platform. Otherwise, we're gonna have nobody left here at the end of the day. So yeah, with that being said, it was just something that was bothering me, but yeah, I just had to let it go. So then let's go ahead. I'm just trying to put here in my other group, and then I'm going to share my slide shortly. I think I'm done with all my group. Did you already share the link for Facebook, my leader? I didn't see. Let me see.
Yes, I have. I have.
Maybe it's me who's, yeah, oh, it's here. I can see. I
Yeah.
can see. Let me get it from the chart on this other device. It's easier. So yeah, so we are going to talk about the leadership bonus. One of the bonuses that I like so much, because not everybody can get it. Only the real leaders will get leadership bonus. So some people say, no, why I'm not getting leadership bonus? You're not getting it because you have not yet become a leader. Even if we call you leader, but yeah, you still need to sponsor some people to show that you are indeed a leader. Let me just put it up here, my leader, for my Facebook followers to see what we are doing. And then we will be getting on to tonight's game. The games must begin. They say, let the games begin. So let's see. Yeah, the administration, I'm not good with admin, but I have to do it myself. My media lady is sleeping. She's not busy now. She's not with me, so I'm struggling. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Yeah, now I am here. I'm all focus is on you. Apologies for the delay. And however, we are still within. So we will be very quick tonight as well. It's not going to be a long session. So we are going to talk about one of these bonuses that we spoke about. We are still in the series. So let me share my slide, and then we can rock and roll. We can rock and roll. I hope I will share correctly, because I'm not technology sometimes. But yeah, Maggie has taken me somewhere. At least I'm better now. Yeah, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you can still see my face and my screen. At the same time, I'm having my other device here. When you see me looking down, is because I am checking on this other device that I need to, just to check if you can still see me, because otherwise I will be speaking and there is no one that is watching me, or you can't see me at all. So we are still on this mission, and I hope that we are almost getting there. There's learning taking place. If you have any questions, please note them down, and we will take your questions at the end of the session. So we will be able to address all these sessions that we had. If you have any questions on the previous ones, we are still available to answer all those. And then we'll, at the end of this one, we'll hear if there is another meeting coming. If this was the last one, then we will be also saying goodbye to each other, but we'll still be together in the business anyway. So we are still putting up the building blocks into Longrich Canada. We are building that market. So we already touched on this to say you need to make your move in order to be part of this business, and then you are exposed, or you get yourself qualified to earn these bonuses. We spoke firstly about the maintenance, our first initial meeting. We went to performance, we went to development, and we are today on leadership. And referral bonus, we said it depends from country to country. It's not really part of the international compensation plan. That's why we will not really have a session on that, because it differs. It's just a direct bonus that you get as you refer people into the company. For then when they buy product, a certain package, you will get that money coming into your bank account. So today we're going to speak about leadership bonus. But before we go into the bonus itself, I just decided to put up some leadership principles, because once you understand the principles of leadership, it will make it easy for you to be able actually to become one, because you'll be able to know, oh, what is required for me to become a leader. So I've put few of them. The first one was integrity. So the foundation of leadership encompasses honesty, transparency, and ethical behavior. So many people, they don't care, especially when it comes to the element of money. I was saying, my message to these days, if you can listen to, there are 4 pillars in your life that you should really take care of them, especially in a seniority order, which becomes the first thing that you need to build upon or put all your effort on. It is your spiritual life. How peaceful are you with yourself? Because if you are not well with you, and you are not well with your creator, then you are going to spoil all the other areas of your life. The second one being your family, gonna mess up your family if you're not well as a person, alone, happy. You need to be happy with you alone. Then the third one we're speaking about the health. Your health is another key area that you need to take care. And the financial being the last one that you need to take care of. But now when you look into this life, most people, they will always take any call relating to money. They will answer it without any questions. That is why we have the world as it is today being so upside down. So, but once you want to become a leader, integrity cannot be isolated, or you can't be a leader without taking care of your integrity, because you're gonna become that leader that cannot be trusted. And now, how is people going to trust their future in the hands of someone that is changing color every day, like a chameleon? So you need to make sure that you have integrity in your business, and ethical behavior, because I've been talking to many people these days that I don't even know from what I'm doing online. And some of them, they're afraid to pay. They say, no, let's meet and I will pay when we meet. So that means there's a certain suspicion that they have. But once they see that, oh, this man is a real person, then they become free actually to speak more about the business or about their problems to me, to open up. So you need to have integrity. You need to make sure whenever you conduct business, don't put your profit before your character. Because if you put profit before your character, you're going to compromise everything. So you need to have a vision as a leader. You must have a clear vision that will provide you with a direction, the purpose as well as alignment, and that will guide all your decisions and actions across the organization that you are in. So you need to make sure that you understand the vision. Where do you want to go? Can you see that even with your eyes closed? Because if your vision is just what you can see with your eyes, then it means if your eyes are no more there, you have lost it. So you need to have it clear in your mind, in your subconscious mind. Embed that vision inside, because that will assist you. It will be like a guiding stick. It's like a compass that will take you where you want to go. So your vision must be clear. Why are you doing what you are doing? Why are you in this business? Why are you here? Because once you understand where do you want to go, where you want to reach at the end of the day, you won't stop until you reach there. But many people, they stopped because they didn't have a clear vision. They just saw people moving to a certain direction. When you meet the people running to a certain direction and you run with them, they might be going to the wrong direction that you were supposed to be not going, but because you want to follow the crowd, you might find yourself there. But if you know your vision, you will know that, no, my route is supposed to be to the north or to the south, but you can't just follow the crowd, because the crowd is not necessarily meaning they're going to the right direction. So communication, you need to be able to communicate effectively as a leader, because that will enable you to have clarity and understanding and also collaboration. You see, when you build your business, I had some issues to solve with my team where we had a meeting today. There was a bit of a misunderstanding between the upliner and the downliner. So I had to address it and say, we need to leave emotions aside when we are in business. Because once you want to treat your business with your heart, you're going to have a problem. Apply your mind. Somewhere you need to just to compromise just for the sake of your business. Look at it and say, why did we come together in the first place? Was it for what? For business. What do you want? You want your downliner to perform. You want your downliner to bring the results. So why are you fighting the downliner? Even if the downliner is wrong, but you see that, hey, if I can make this downliner angry, they might leave. So then you need to swallow your pride and say, I'm sorry, just for the sake of peace. But don't just mistreat people and say, no, I am the one. Remember, we are not employed here. And downliners always have a choice. They can leave you and they go and sign up under somebody else. So you need to make sure that you communicate effectively. And where you are, even if you are not necessarily wrong, just accept it, because you are on top, and just don't complain and say, oh, but this person, when you are alone, you can beat yourself to pieces. But in front of them, try to understand their situation, because they are looking up to you. You need to be a good leader. So empowerment. So empowered teams are more innovative, resilient, and motivated, and driving performance and growth. So you need to empower your people. You need to empower them. You cannot be the only one that is doing everything. You can't be the driver and the coach and everything in your team. So you need to empower other people. Delegate certain things. If you see this person is good with administration, they're able to organize. Leave all your organization of events and everything. Give to that individual that can do that. Then you're going to offload, because there's people that are having skills with certain things. But if you don't use them, then you're going to find that that person will feel out, and they might start looking somewhere else and say, no, I'm not performing. Remember, this industry, we need to refine that skill. Once you spot a skill in a person, you must embrace that skill so that it can grow. You must nourish that skill. Then you will see you're going to have a better team at the end of the day. So now the next one is accountability. Leaders should hold themselves and others accountable to high standard of performance. fostering culture of accountability and continuous improvement. I've done something that I made something that I don't know how long I will keep it to be live every day from Tuesday to Friday. It's something very hard, but I'm doing it so far. 1 week, week 1 was done, and I'm doing that. So you might need to do something like that. That will you announce it, and people are going to hold you accountable. When they don't see you, they will ask you, hey, you said you're going to be live. Where are you? Because that is going to force you not to come with excuses. The same accountability you have as an employee, you need to bring it up in your business. As a leader, they need to see from you that if the leader says this is going to happen, indeed, we are going to do it. Adaptability. In today's fast-paced world, leaders must be adaptable and agile in responding to change and uncertainty. I know in different markets, there's things that we can't change. There's things that happen. You'll be told this product is no more going to be on the market. So what are you doing about that? Do you complain or do you adapt? The sooner you make peace with that situation, the better you can perform. But if you make it an issue and say no, that is how many leaders left, because they were not able to adapt. Remember, Longrich is a platform. So we can't come in Longrich and we want to call the shots. We want to tell the chairman how we need to run the business. We are there to put advices, but if advices are not accepted, then we need to make peace with it and say, okay, we wish it could go this way, but yeah, let's work with what we have. That is the best way for you to actually to become more productive in whatever you do. And the last one, resilience. Leaders need to be resilient, because once you are resilient as a leader, it inspires confidence, optimism, and perseverance on those that are following you. So running teams to overcome obstacles and achieving success. So once as a leader you are robust in whatever you do, even if you don't feel like doing it, but because you know that they are watching you, then you don't give up, because you know that, hey, I have a team. Even if it is one person that is looking up to you, you can't drop the ball. You can't drop the standard. I remember when I was still in the military, there were things that sometimes you see that, hey, yeah, this is too much. I feel like giving up. But just because you know I have men and women that are looking up to me, I have to hold it. I have to swallow that hot iron. I have to swallow it just for the sake of this person that is looking up to me. So you also need to have that, because if you are not, then you're gonna leave the ship and you want to take them with, and they're going to say, no, you brought us here. You say this is the right place. Now you want to take us to another place. So we are not going with you. So you need to be resilient. Tough times are going to come, yes, but you need to bounce back. You need to know where to get your strength. Where are you going to get where do you get your strength for you to move on? So as a leader, you need to be resilient. You can't run away whenever there is a challenge. There's people that wish that the world is supposed to be a bed of roses. Yeah, you are going to get a surprise. If you don't want anything wrong to happen to you, they said you better die, because the dead experience nothing. So you need to rise and be prepared for challenges, because challenging moments are going to come, but you need to master them, because out of the test there comes a testimony. So yeah, that is it. I just wanted to break the ice and make sure that we are swimming proper, not against the wind. We are moving with the wind. So now I just want to show you this quick video. I'm not sure if it will make our live on Facebook to have problems, but I'm gonna play it anyway. If it is having problems there, we have it on Zoom record, so we will watch it from there. So let's have a look at this short video. believe you managed to see great leadership qualities on that video. So that is what we need in the team. We need such leaders that will always be observing. Whenever there's a danger coming, they should spot it and say, hey, team, we need to move this way. But if you don't know A to Z of your business, you don't know where everything starts, and you don't know where it is going, you might not be able to provide such leadership. So that is why you need to empower yourself as a leader. You cannot always be asking your upline about the price of the product. When is it going to get inside of your head? Because if you keep doing that, people will sense it, that you do not have the confidence as a leader, and they're going to lose their trust. Remember, trust, you need to earn it. By the way you conduct yourself, people will start to trust you based on that. So improve yourself as a leader. Make sure that when someone thinks about your business, when someone thinks about your company, especially in your surrounding, when someone is in Bloemfontein here and someone is there in Canada, they think about it Longrich. They need that your name must come to your mind and say, I need to talk to this person. I know if I contact this person, I'm going to get an answer that I'm looking for. That is what we need to be. And we will be the real leaders that are required for this company to go to another level. Now, let's go into, this is just a revision. The important concept, PV is still going to be the same. Every product you buy has equivalent points. We have generations, we have spillovers, we have sponsor tree, which we're going to talk more about this, because leadership bonus is coupled with sponsor tree as well as generations. So now we are going to talk more about that. And placement tree, we have also legs, which is your groups, and we have your reference leg, and the levels is still the same as we spoke previously. So let's go ahead and see, how does this leadership bonus work? When does one qualify to get a leadership bonus? So leadership bonus entitles you to receive a percentage of performance bonus up to 12 generations based on your sponsor tree and your ranking. Based on your sponsor tree and your ranking. Sponsor tree is everybody that is coming in the business because of you, also because of those that you have brought. So that is sponsor tree. So when we say 12 generations, this is what it means. You come on board. Let me see if I can just pause a bit or come out here for a little bit. Let's say you come on board today and you have you bring somebody. This is Naftaly. Naftaly brings Sarah in the business, and Sarah, it is going to be on my first generation. First generation one. It means it's directly under me in terms of a sponsor tree. Now, Sarah goes and brings Cynthia in the business. So Cynthia will be my generation two. My generation two, generation one of Sarah. That is what it means. When it says generation 12, it means you will have to have these people in a row. From me, you're going to have Sarah coming. You're going to have Cynthia coming. You're going to have Rita coming. You're going to have Sia. You're going to have until you reach that level number 12. So that is what it means. So if you always bring people, but they never bring anybody, it means all those that you have brought, they are on your generation number one. That is that it has nothing to do with the people that you have placed directly under you. You can have someone as a generation one on your 15th level deep in your structure. Longrich will pay you leadership bonus based on that a person as a generation one. So whoever is brought by you in the business, they are classified as your first generation or generation one. If you can go and check on your sponsor tree, whatever, what is that thing? Yeah, sponsor placement, sponsor tree, that page on your back office, it is there. Go and click. It shows you generations also there. You'll see in the bracket, it's gonna put a number. That number in the bracket, if it says 1, it means that person, you are the sponsor. If it says 2, it means that person came through somebody you have sponsored. I hope that you get it. So leadership bonus will be paid until in the bracket there is a 12. If there is a 12 in the bracket, that is how far you will get a leadership bonus. So let's go ahead. I hope that I just wanted to make that clear so that you understand. So let's go ahead with our slide. Now, This bonus, you earn up to 12 generation. We already spoke about that. And it is unlimitedly paid out. And also it is higher payout that you get out of this. Because whoever you brought in the business, the minimum you can get from that person, it is 10%. It means if you bring somebody in the business, you will earn a 10% of whatever that they have earned in terms of their income, especially their performance bonus. So that is why they say it pays you up to a percentage of the performance bonus. Now, you are never demoted in your ranking in Longrich. I believe you should know that by now. So you never have to be under, even if you don't do well, you might have a star director under you and you are still a diamond 2 because you never brought anybody, and those people, your structure, it is not structured, it is not built in such a way that it will move you up with the rank. So that is a very dangerous position to find yourself in, because you're gonna get a lot of goosebumps when you see a star director under you and you are a diamond 2. There's a question there that you need to answer, and you are the only one that can provide that specific answer for that question. So let's go ahead and see the table now in terms of, I believe you should know this chart. If not, look for it, you will get it. You can take your screenshot so that you can refer to this each and every time. It will give you the different percentage for different rankings in Longrich. For example, if you look on your far left, the first column, it says level stroke generations. Then it put the numbers on top, 1 to 12. Remember, in Longrich, we have 12 ranks. We have diamond 1, that is on the left column, going down until diamond 7. And then we have star director 1 until star director number 5. That gives you a total of 12 ranks. So it's 12 ranks going down. And now also to the right, it is your 12 levels or generations. That leadership bonus will be calculated. Then there is a total after the 12. There's a total there of the bonus that you will get as a specific rank. So we'll talk about that. Then there's minimum group PVs for you to move up to that specific rank that we spoke about. And then there's also an organizational requirement. And there's a weekly, also a new, what is this, group PVs that is there. But leave that last one. Let's work on the first two on the right hand side, on this blue one. We're gonna talk only on those two. The far right, leave it for now. We'll come back to it later on. Maybe next time when we have more time, we can deliberate on that. But what is more important here, when you look, leadership bonus, you won't get it as a pre-diamond. You won't get it as a pre-diamond. The requirement for you to get a leadership bonus, you must at least become a diamond 1. That is why you see the first rank is a diamond 1. And how many generations do you earn? You earn only your first generation. And you earn how much? 10%. And the total on the right, it will be also a 10%. So if you remain a diamond 1, which I don't think it is the case, because the maximum rank you can get to, if you don't build the proper structure, it is diamond 2. So if you want to earn leadership bonus on your second generation, you must become a diamond 2. When you become a diamond 2, you're still going to earn 10% from your first generation, but now additional, you're going to earn now a 5% from your second generation. That should be straight to the point. And that's why now your total becomes 15% on your right. It means a 10% from all people on your first generation and a 5% from everybody on your second generation. Whatever they earn, you get a 5% of that. So I hope that you are still together on that. And for you to become a diamond 2, you need 1,680 PVs to become a diamond 2. So that group PVs is group PVs. It's not only your upgrade. So that counts your upgrade. It counts your maintenance or your retail orders. It counts your repeat orders. So all types of orders, they will move you to become a diamond 2 or to move you to the next rank as you reach those type of rankings. Then to be earning on the third generation, you need to become a diamond 3. So it's easy as that. You need to become a diamond 3, then you're gonna earn also until your third generation. So if you don't develop leaders in your organization, then you will just be finding yourself maybe earning at the 10% because you don't develop these leaders also to bring or to raise other leaders. So that is why you are the only one that is signing up people in your organization. Then that means there's a problem. Anything that doesn't grow, it has a problem. So your people are not growing. The problem, it is you as a leader, because it means you are not investing more time to teach your people. I know some of them, it is a choice for them to learn, but you need to give them at least the material for them to work on in order to get better. So as a Diamond 3, your total will be a 20%, and you need 3,600 PVs for you to become a Diamond 3. But now something is happening on the right. On the right, it says you need a minimum of 2 legs. Minimum of 2 legs to become a Diamond 3. So you can't become a Diamond 3 with 1 leg. And long time ago, someone said you need to build a team of 2 legs only. If you do that, you're going to start somewhere as you go forward. You better build all your legs at once, starting from 0. Start already building all your 3 legs. You're going to save yourself stress and high blood pressure as you go ahead, or hypertension. In nice English, Bulani call it a hypertension. We call it a high blood pressure. So yeah, so that is how you need to become a Diamond 3. You need at least, you need to have 2 Diamond 2s, 1 in another leg, 1 in the second leg. Then you will become a Diamond 3. Now, to be a Diamond 4, you will be earning on the 4th generation. It's a 5. They just add a 5 on this level. Until Diamond 7, it will just be a 5% being added on the next generation as a leadership bonus for you to earn. But now, for you to become a Diamond 4, you need now, you're going to earn 25%, and you need 15,000 PVs. And you need a minimum of 2 legs and 1 3 diamond in each leg. I heard something that I still need to go and investigate. I have a distributor, or I have a downliner that became a Diamond 4, and he only have what can I say? Let me see. He became a Diamond 4, yes, and he is having I think is Diamond 2s under him. He's having 3 Diamond 2s on all the legs. I mean 3 Diamond 2s, but he's a Diamond 4. He became a Diamond 4 recently. I still need to go and have a look at that and put my spectacles and find out what happened, because it says here organizational requirement, you need to become a Diamond 4, you must at least have 1 Diamond 3 in at least 2 legs, then you become a Diamond 4. But it happened, maybe there's a system error or whatever, but he's a Diamond 4. I was still trying to check, and I was so busy I could not check the whole detail, but that can happen. So it means that man can actually start earning already at 25%, because he is actually a Diamond 4. So now Diamond 5 will be earning at 30%. They just add another more. Then you need also 75,000 PVs, and you need a minimum of 2 legs with at least 2 Diamond 4s, 1 in each leg. Then you will become a Diamond 5. Diamond 6 is the same thing, just add another 5%. You earn at 35%, 225,000 PVs, minimum of 2 legs, 5 diamond. I say again, 1 a Diamond 5 in each of your 2 legs, and then you become a Diamond 6. And a Diamond 7, you add and you get another 5%. That is the last time you are earning a 5%, because now you are moving into another range of rankings, so which is more, benefits are higher by default. So that's why now the last one that you earn 5% on your 7th generation is when you become a Diamond 7. But you need to have that you can earn 40% total, and then it is going to be 450,000 that you require in terms of your group PVs for you to become a Diamond 7. And you need now this time, you need to have 3 legs open. All your 3 legs must be open. You can't move with 2 engines anymore. All your engines must now engage full time. So if you are going to try to build your leg by this time, you are late. You're going to have unnecessary stress. So start sooner, and you will see you're going to flow smoothly. So you can go and check all these ranks as you go to Star Directors. The difference now, it will be 1% extra, 1% extra, until it reaches 4% when you are a star director. Number 5, meaning you are earning on different levels, you are earning a certain percentage. So that is how far you would earn in terms of your leadership bonus. So I hope that it makes sense. You can be able to explain it to the next person. Remember the levels? We said if you bring somebody in, they bring someone. That someone becomes your second generation. And you can continue counting until you reach the 12th generation. So if now it goes above that, that is why now you need to re-register yourself at some stage if you want to keep on earning again. Register again and then put more members there. Once you are there on that last person, you see that now this leg I can't earn anymore on this leg. Go and put yourself again under that 12th person. Put yourself there, and then you sponsor someone else in that team, and then you are going to have another leg again or another leadership bonus percentage restarting under that leg. Then you should be able to do well with that. So I hope that it makes sense. If there is questions, we will take on your questions shortly. So now, in conclusion, this is what Ralph Nader said on leadership. He said leadership should inspire others to become leaders themselves. So I don't know what is your take on that, but if you are, they say a sheep gives birth to, I don't know what they call the baby sheep. Yeah, a baby sheep, what do you call it? You'll help me for that. Baby sheep, I know a dog is a puppy. I don't know what is a baby sheep. So, but you can't say no. I am a leader, but you are just giving birth to followers. You need to give birth to leaders. So it means you must actually create another Naftaly, create another follower, create another somebody that will be able to take. If it happens that you fall down, it's over. You must be able to take over your business and move forward. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. I believe it was short as I promised. So let's go and check if there are any questions, and then we will take it from there. Thank you so much, Linda Fola. I think I'm sweating a bit now. That tiredness is gone. I told you as I started to move, I overheat. As I'm warming up, and then the tiredness will leave. It's not going to remain with me. So now I feel like going out again and go and start talking to more people out there to share with them what we are doing here. So if there are any questions, any comments, Facebook, please. Yes, Maggie. Thank you so much. So we are here, and we'll take all the questions now. Thank you so much.
Wow. Well done, my leader. You always pour us on with that energy. That energy alone is enough to get us going. Thank you so much. Do we have questions? The leadership bonus is always a confusion for a lot of people. So I guess this has been broken down. But then, okay, you know what? I think I need to allow people to unmute if they want to ask questions. So yeah, let me do that.
We can hear.
So if you have any question, yeah, if you have, okay, Maggie, just hold on. Let me unmute. Yeah, I learned that from leader Naftaly. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago that I can disable people from? Okay, leader Maggie, you can unmute yourself.
Thank you so much, Leader Naftaly. That was amazing. I'm not sure if I missed this one. Maybe I was not paying attention on this one, because every time you are saying something, I'm posting in the other group to show people what they're missing. Okay, the leadership bonus, right? So you're talking about you spoke about the different percentages that people earn. You said it is based on 10% of what the different generations earn. Is it what they earn on a particular bonus, or what?
On performance bonus.
Okay. So if if nobody in my team got performance bonus, I'm not getting the leadership bonus.
It will be 0.
Okay. So it only matches that, okay. So which means now it speaks also to the video that you showed us, that we need to work together so that we all get money.
It's true.
Teamwork is what, so teamwork is what makes this works.
So you make your prospect or your downliner to earn. When they earn, then Longrich will pay you.
You make leaders.
Yes.
When you're a leader, you make leaders. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, no, thanks.
You're welcome, Mickey.
Well, that question is also so enlightening. Okay, any other question? I've made it possible for people to unmute, or just raise your hand and then you can unmute yourself. Or if you have anything to add to what our life coach has said, let's hear you.
Yeah, sorry, me again. Sorry.
Okay.
So I would Naftaly, so every time you train on leadership bonus, my mind goes crazy. I mean, so on the compensation plan, I just realized the power of what we have, and how they link together. So there's the performance bonus, right? Which is based on how my team is performing. And then from the performance bonus comes development bonuses, right?
Yes.
And so it means that if we can all focus on that performance bonus and making sure that everyone in our team gets a performance bonus, we can actually be earning all these bonuses.
Yeah, it actually starts with your maintenance. If you
Yes.
get your maintenance correct, then everyone maintains in your business. Everyone is earning in your team. Everyone with maintenance. Then once everyone earn, everyone will be able to upgrade, because then they will not use their money anymore to upgrade, because Longrich will pay them. Now, once Longrich pays them, then they will be able to upgrade. You can even say in your team and say, ladies and gentlemen, every week we buy one toothpaste. If you have a team of 1,000 people and each goes and buy one toothpaste, then you multiply that 1,000 by 5. That gives you 5,000 PVs. So it means in a week, you should be clocking a 5,000 PVs on your whole team. Then performance bonus will come out from that. And then there will also be a development. There will also be, for sure, there will also be a leadership also that will come out of that. So it just goes about what if people understand how to unlock these bonuses, then there's no reason to not get paid in this business.
So the leadership bonus also pays weekly?
Yeah, it pays weekly. Every time you get performance bonus, if you go and check on your commission page, on your commission statement in your back office, every time you have earned a performance bonus and you have a team that someone has earned in your team that you have sponsored, there will be a leadership bonus on the side.
All right. And also what you just said now is quite profound when you said that if you just said to everybody in your team, buy one toothpaste, and you've got a big team, how many PVs you'll be getting. As you were saying that, I just got this idea that we need to spend more time in training about strategies on how to unlock the bonuses, because that's an amazing strategy. I mean, you spoke about the maintenance bonus. It's all about how do you build your business strategy. We're not doing things for the sake of doing it. And if I hope everybody caught it, because you said, and I just thought, as we were talking, I thought there's a strategy right there. You said, if everybody in your team maintains, then they all earn, and they use that money to upgrade.
Yeah.
And that's powerful, because now you're saying that, and you said, you even directly said, do not use your own money. So it takes away the factor of saying, oh, I don't have money, oh, I don't have this. It's really about being intentional about how you are building your business. So you are really sharing powerful nuggets that I'm hoping people are not missing, because you're saying now, maintain, it's building a certain culture in your team. So it's the culture that says you are going to maintain. That's where we're starting, right? As you maintain, so that with that, we know that everybody is going to get paid when you maintain, because there are no conditions linked to that. The only condition is that you must maintain. Even if you're a one-man show, you maintain, something comes back to you, right?
Exactly. Yes.
When you talk about
you earn it with one leg also.
Exactly. Yeah.
With one leg. So you don't need to balance legs with maintenance. You earn it even if you have one leg. You have one leg of 1,000 people that maintained. You do your own maintenance, you earn on all those people that has earned. It doesn't select that, no, this one is not brought by you. As long as they maintained, Longrich will pay you if you do your maintenance. So it's a powerful bonus. I like that. My strategy at the moment is only I don't present other bonuses to prospects. I only talk about maintenance because I want everyone to come in. Then the system must actually overperform to them so that they say, but I got paid on Friday. What is that? Then I say, okay, there is also a bonus called performance. Then you see what you are doing. You are building out credibility of the system. Say, we spoke about monthly payout, because remember the weekly bonuses, the criteria, it is higher.
It is, yeah.
But if you go and check on your monthly maintenance bonus, the criteria is very low. Anyone can do it. Anyone can do just to buy 30 PVs in a month. That is like nothing. People, I think this past week and this week, there's a one account that I went with over, I think, almost 200 PVs of maintenance just at once, because I just want to test certain things on this maintenance bonus to see what is going on. So just one account, I decided, let me go with 200 PVs maintenance on the current cycle, because I want to see what is going to happen. I want to see. Remember the maintenance, actually we need to go back to maintenance.
Yes.
We did not complete maintenance. We brushed it quickly on top. So we will need to dig in there. And there are nuggets in that maintenance bonus that leaders need to know them, because the percentage changes as you put more PVs on that maintenance of your own account and also your sponsor tree. If they maintain with more, let's say you don't have people coming in. So instead of registering more accounts maybe under you that you will not be able to maintain. So go on that one account that you have. If you sell products this week is 30 PV, capture 30 PV on that maintenance again for the same cycle, 30 PV. Next week you sell again, there's a 30 P or 50 PV comes next week. You don't want to create another account that you cannot maintain. Put that maintenance again on the same account, because I want to see what is going to happen. I'm just checking for this cycle to end tomorrow, and then I will see when it is paid out next month. I just want to see the difference, what is going to happen. Because if you have many accounts you are trying to maintain, yeah, you are paid at 4.5%. But if you have more than 30 PVs, then it jumps to 21%. So that part, that those last over 30, they calculate at 21%. So that is where there's more money there. So I want to crack this system and see what is going to happen there. So, but I think we'll go back on that, because I was checking it. I said, no, there's more money on this maintenance. And at some stage, you will not even use your money to maintain your business, because there's a repeat order. So we didn't touch that when we spoke previous, because we were doing a quick one, but we will need to go into the depth of the maintenance bonus and unpack it to the end, so that people can have all this knowledge. Then you won't sleep when you have this, because you will say, what? Why must I not maintain if I can make so much? So thanks, Maggie, for those questions. You always know how to go around me. You are able to you know how to turn things around so that I can give more information. Thank you so much, Maggie.
Hey, I see your energy is back. Hey, you love talking about this. Can you see it, Leader Fola?
Oh yeah, oh yes. You see, I was just smiling and nodding, and I was just like, I was waiting for him to finish to say, you know what, you have to go back into that, because it was like a light bulb experience for me. I was just like, really? And it's like there were still some nuggets. So I'm happy that Leader Naftaly mentioned it now, that he just brushed through. He has to go back. You have to go back and tell us all that. Because Leader Maggie, when you were talking about the toothpaste too, buying one toothpaste, I was just thinking, see how easy it sounded. And we are making it so difficult.
Absolutely.
Because we don't know. Because we don't know. And everybody is saying, oh, my team is not working. My team is not working. But even if you are doing your own part, you'll still be earning something. It's not as if we shouldn't do our own part, but I was just like, I had this smile and I was nodding, and in my mind it was just like, oh my gosh, where have I been?
If there is one thing, Leader Fola and Maggie, that I'm, and everybody that is here, I feel more stable when I talk about money. I don't have products. Yeah, products I can shiver a bit. But when I speak about money and compensation plan in Longrich, I relax. I become I become peaceful when I talk about that, because that is one thing that leaders, they run away from. They don't want to talk about this because they are not sure.
Absolutely.
So, but when I speak about this part, I relax. My heart rate it goes normal. But if I talk about products, I might have that a little bit of hypertension. But if I talk about a compensation plan, I relax, because that's why I'm testing now this maintenance bonus. Because if you don't test it, you will not know how it works.
Absolutely.
So you need to test it and say, what is the difference here? And if the returns, they are good, so why not do it every time? Then I would have to actually to go and maintain with 1,000 PVs if it has to be in a month. Just to see what is going to happen when you reach 1,000 PVs of maintenance instead of 30 PVs. Just to see what is going to happen.
And I mean, it's powerful what you say. Sorry, Natalie, you thought this was going to be short, but the more you speak, the more I also get your excitement about this. I mean, we're focusing on upgrade and get 9%, I mean 10%, upgrade and get 12%. But just the fact that you can get up to 21%, even without the leadership bonus, you can get up to that with the maintenance bonus. No, you need to come in and unpack that one. And
we will do that.
And especially for people who are very good at selling, who push a lot of product, all their PVs can go in there.
Into retail,
one account. That's all.
Yeah, people go in with products, and we're focusing on upgrade order. People don't even understand the difference between the different orders. Now, if like just said now, if you put all that money in your maintenance order, and because what you're doing is you are selling the product anyway, you are getting your money back, you are getting the profit, but why not even get the maintenance bonus at 21% because you have sold so much?
Yes, it's true.
Wow.
So you know why I'm laughing? There's someone who said to me when she joined the business way back, because she joined several times. When the leader is not making her happy, she leaves, go to join another team. Now she said to me, she was worried. Why are they always telling her to upgrade? There was a leader that used to call her every week and say, hey, it is Friday, you need to make sure by tomorrow you are going to capture your upgrade order for the week. And when I spoke to her about maintenance, then she said, oh, now I can see why this leader was always saying to me, I must upgrade. I said, yes. Remember, upgrade order. It works more for your upline than it works for you. It works more for them. If you are the only one that is there, you don't have a team, and you are upgrading every week. You are a good downliner. Very good. I need you also in my team, because it's not going to work for you. But maintenance, it also works for you. So if you maintain that account instead of upgrade, maintain it. Every time you sell, you maintain that account. Maintain with 1,000 PVs if it has to be. Then you get 21%. It's going to even be more. I will unpack it and show you numbers. How much can you make only with the maintenance? I believe when people see that, then they will see the potential of this bonus that we're talking about.
Sure.
So we say
I can't wait
it is
for
the
that
powerful bonus we have.
Wow.
Yeah. I have a question from Sia, but before I read it out, it's like, you mentioned something. Don't keep, opening accounts, which is what a lot of us, I mean, I'm Diamond 7 and I don't know how many accounts I have. And it's difficult to maintain them. If I had used that money to do my, I mean, I can't maintain the whole thing, but if I had used that money on even one or two of those accounts, I know how it will be. So it's an eye-opener. What you are saying now is an eye-opener. And a lot of leaders, just like you said, have not talked about it because they have not dedicated that much time that you have dedicated to it. Because you can feel that energy when it's coming and you're talking about it. We can feel it. So Sia said, I have a question. For the maintenance bonus, do I have to be a Diamond 1 to start earning?
No, maintenance is earned by everybody. You need to maintain. You need 30 PVs, and you earn from anyone that is in your structure. Regardless, you can be a star director. If you don't maintain, you don't get maintenance bonus. It works like that. The only key to earn maintenance bonus is for you to maintain. You buy 30 PV, then the Longrich will pay you maintenance for everybody in your structure that is maintained.
I remember when I started, my leader, she's here now at DBC, would always say just buy 30 plus, even if it's 32, 33, you know, just don't round up 30. Just buy it. That's that little one would, you know, would give you something. So thank you for that. Any other person, any other question? This is really deep. This is deep. This is okay. I have somebody has a hand up. Can you unmute? Oh, it's a clap. Okay.
I think it's a clap.
Yes,
Good
it's a
morning.
clap. It's
Morning,
so
morning.
Morning, leader Peter.
It's not a clap. Oh, it's not a clap. I raised my hand.
Oh, sorry about that. We didn't see it.
I saw this. I said,
I saw a clap.
How are you doing today? Thank you, Naftaly. Awesome presentation again.
Yes, thank you so much.
I almost missed it, and Leader Fola would have not forgiven me.
We know.
I just have a little observation. The issue of maintenance bonus. Because our understanding about maintenance bonus is you can do maintenance bonus on your major leg once in a year. But you are saying it must be on every cycle. How do we reconcile that?
I'm not sure if I got you well. Let me see
Okay.
if I understood what you said. You said, your knowledge, maintenance must at least be done in 12 months.
Yes, because you see, before now, the issue of maintenance was not taken very seriously by Longrich.
Yes.
Because those were some of the drawback in other MLL.
Yes.
So, but I think it was last year or thereabout, Longrich came and insisted you must maintain at least once in a year. But from your discussion now, you are saying we must maintain every cycle. So I just want that to be clarified, sir. Or maybe when you, or maybe I can private chat you.
Yeah, I got you now.
Can I
feel if you give everybody, we'll be good for it.
Yeah, good. Let's hear what
Leader Naftaly, can I say something and then you can, fine tune it. So the thing, I think the thing, especially in Nigeria, was that our leaders were not emphasizing on maintenance.
Yeah.
So Longrich must have realized at some point that they had so many accounts that were not being maintained. So they decided that if you are still going to be with Longrich, at least you have to do it once a year, or we sort of like block your code.
You know,
that kind of a thing. So they insisted that you have to do your maintenance. Of course, it's good for Longrich. If you don't do your maintenance, they don't pay you.
Yes.
It's good for them because they are keeping your money. Or even if other people are doing the maintenance or whatever, you won't be getting any. But they saw that there must have been so many accounts in Nigeria that was just there. Whether you have left, you are not doing it again or not. But if you maintain at least once a year, your code will still be like alive.
Active.
So that was it. But you're supposed to maintain every time, every month. Leader Peter, do you get me? And that is why we were even telling people now that if you haven't maintained in over a year, you need to have your code showing as active. So you need to maintain, but maintenance is every month. So Leader Naftaly, maybe you can, fine tune my response to that.
That's profound, but Leader, I think you have put it very well. If you look on the international compensation plan, it shows you the cycle. Cycle is a month. If you check on the bonus calendar that we have, it's also showing you we have 13 cycles in a year. So that gives you actually every month we need to maintain. If you just started recently in the business, Longrich gives you something like 8 weeks to pay you bonuses without maintaining. But after 8 weeks of you not maintaining your business, there is some bonuses that will fall away because you are not maintaining your business. But now in a period of 12 months, without you even buying 30 PV on that code that you have registered, and it is actually classified as inactive. And it means for you to activate it, you need just to buy a 30 PV. Because remember, the Longrich system is also being audited. So it can't just be a pyramid scheme where people will just put up many accounts there and they think that they're going to make money because of that. They need to be activities that happens there. That's why I said, if you can't maintain your 10 accounts, then have one account and then you maintain it with maybe 150 PVs every month. Because if you can't maintain all of them, then it's just wasting time. There's even people going to an extent of just registering people with one toothpaste. Register with one toothpaste. Now you register with one toothpaste, then you register another one. You know the danger about that is you are losing slots in your maintenance bonus. Remember, maintenance bonus pays you up to 15 levels with one account. So the more people you put on that structure, just to inflate your structure to look like you have 300 members in your team, but you actually have, if you combine your group PVs, they are not even making up for 20 people, but because you are using one product to register someone, rather sell that person the product at the member price. Then you upgrade or you maintain, you capture that order for yourself. Because if you just register, some people, you look at the structure, it's very bad. It's very bad. And there is no intention of upgrading that. So it's just a waste of slot. You could be having a maintenance bonus coming from that account, but now you have just placed the name there. You lost, you spoiled that slot. So let's not do that. We rather have a team of 100 people, but that team, it is all the accounts that are being maintained every month. That for me is a profitable business than having 1,000 members team, but only 10 is doing maintenance. I don't go with that, because you are lying to yourself, thinking that you have a team, but you just have numbers that are doing nothing for you.
Well,
I see
you.
Making sense.
Leader Maggie,
there was something. Was it a question on the before Maggie raised the hand? Was there a question there?
Two people Lawrence said, if maintenance is not done at least once in a year, then you lose your account, but you can do maintenance in every cycle to augment your income, which is good. Thanks for that. And my leader at ABC said, as we speak, if you haven't maintained in a year, Longrich has termed your account as inactive. So check your back office. So if you are really checking your back office regularly, you would have seen that. She said, check your back office and you will see the notification. So which means that Longrich has already notified you that this account is inactive. And the only way to activate it again is to do your maintenance. So I think there is another, Sia is saying thank you to that. Leader Maggie, please, I love your questions. It's it really triggers the brain and it works up Leader Naftaly.
And he gets so excited. I wanted to add on to the question about the maintenance bonus. And Leader Peter said something like, one thing that differentiated when people were selling Longrich, what differentiated them from other businesses was that they said you don't have to pay anything monthly. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. You know, the other companies have got auto ship, and if you don't do this, you don't get paid. If you don't, Longrich does not have that. So with the maintenance bonus, you don't have to do it.
Yeah.
If you've done it once a year, you're okay. Yeah. You don't have to do it. So it's not auto ship. But if you don't do it, you don't forfeit all the other bonuses. You forfeit the leadership bonus. With the other companies, if you don't do it, you forfeit. You become an inactive member by not maintaining every month. So you won't become inactive as long as your once a year is done. You choose not to do maintenance bonus. You just lose that bonus, but you'll still earn your other bonuses.
Yes. Fair enough.
Thank you.
But it's very sad to lose such money. It's
sad.
Yeah.
Very sad. Do you still have more questions, Leader Fola?
I'm just looking. My only I made a statement already that you're going to go back to that maintenance because now it's an eye opener. Yeah. Leader Maggie, do you still have your hand up or you haven't put it down?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to put it down. Let me bring
it. Okay. Do we have any question? Leader Adebisi, are you there? Do you have a question or do you have something for us?
Good morning, my leaders. Leader Naftaly, Maggie, how are you?
Hi,
Our
Malika.
dream team, everybody worldwide. How is your Saturday going? Yeah,
Wonderful.
thank you so much for today's training, because you see what Maggie said now that rounded it up is you don't have to do it, but if
Yes.
you do it, the benefits are enormous. So I remember when we used to talk about this 30 PV, we used to tell people that the fact that Longrich is telling you that you don't need to do it, that's why you need to do it. Because Longrich is paying you much more when you do it. Longrich says, oh, don't bother. I mean, it doesn't matter. You don't have to do auto ship. That should make you think about it and say, why are these guys saying I don't have to do it? Because
Yes.
the benefits are enormous. So that's
It's
what I
true.
just wanted to round up with. Look, today is Saturday. Um, the cycle ends tomorrow. So
Yeah.
if you can, please just do your 30 PV and get it over with. For those that are not prepared to do auto ship, then just do this one for the year. Okay, do the one for the year, and then 2025 you do another one so that you can earn.
And
Yes.
your code will
Thank you.
be
Back to
active.
you, Gofola.
Yeah, thank you so much. But with everything that we have learned today, if you are not doing maintenance, if you are selling your products and you are eating the money and you are not putting it there. You know, Leader Naftaly, what you said really makes sense, because Leader Maggie also said it. The excuse of I don't have money doesn't come in, because you're selling to somebody else, you're putting the money back to maintain, they pay you back again, and then you keep doing it. So we have 4 weeks. We have 4 weeks for a cycle to end. So if one keeps putting that money every time you sell, definitely you will have more than 30 PV. You have already done that and you're going to earn again. So it makes a lot of sense for us. I don't know why. I think your part of what you have said is right, that we were all told what's it called? Upgrade, 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 because our top leaders did not know much about the retail. But now that we know, then it's a no-brainer, because we're always running after people to say, do your maintenance. And they thought that was actually favoring us. They did not know that it's even the upgrade that we favor leaders, not the maintenance, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
It's a, you know, I used to work in occupational health and safety space, and we will our exam our courses did not have assessments. And I used to tell my learners as I was facilitating, I said, you know, things you do in life that do not have assessments, they are very dangerous, because you are going to pay with your own life. So it's the same thing that Longrich says. You don't need to do a maintenance every month, because they know you're gonna lose. You're not gonna make it. So they know that they will not pay you money. You're gonna lose. Remember, it goes each account under you. Each account that is maintained, they will have to pay money to that account. That is, so more accounts not maintaining and others maintain, then it means it works good for Longrich, because at least instead of paying 1 million people, we're gonna only pay 100,000. So we saved on a revenue. And if you maintain next month, you won't get for this cycle, for the previous cycle, because last month I forgot. You forgot, it has passed. It's the train, it left. So it's something that they say, don't do it. Is the one that you need to do, because that is actually where there's a lot of money hidden there. So just go and do it, and do it well enough. Then you will see that I actually don't need to worry about looking for people. You know, I'm marketing our products these days in a different way, and people they're reaching out. They want products. I don't even sign up people now. I've just decided, let me go for a month. This month of February, I don't sign up anybody. I never tell anybody about the business. I tell them about the products, because I want the people to use the products. Once they see what I told them, then I'm going to say there's also a business behind here. But for you to be in that business, you need to maintain every month. You must buy products. If you are not prepared for that, then I will keep on selling you product. It's not a problem. You don't need to register. I will sell you even at the member price, because I don't want accounts that are not going to be maintained. It's going to be of no use to me. So you can't buy only products after 3 months and you say you are running a business. No, it needs to be opened every month. Your business must have 30 PV at least. So in my team, 30 PV maintenance, new members coming in, compulsory. I can fight with Eric if it comes to that. I will tell the MD, say, MD, I will not allow that in my team, because then the person will ask me, when am I going to get paid? But they are not doing the basics. You see this voluntarily thing, I don't like it, because when you say it is optional and people are not going to do it, but they are going to ask you, when you say I got paid, they're going to ask you, but why am I not getting paid? But they didn't want to listen when you said maintain. So everyone must maintain. If you are not prepared, no, I will sell products to you, then you don't need to worry about the business. I will just give you at member price. Then I maintain my own account with that product, because people, you have to commit. If you are running a shop now, can you close it the whole month and expect to make money? Then I don't know, you are being unreasonable. Even if you say you are praying, but you need to open. People must come and buy. So that is what we need to preach, advocate to our people, so that everyone can make a little bit. When you are alone, it doesn't make a difference. But if you put numbers there, it's a good amount. Yeah. So you can do something with it. And there's no too much activity from your side. Only 30 PV, 6 toothpaste in South Africa. Only 6 toothpaste, you are done for a month. Imagine. A month is 30 days, 6 toothpaste. Come on. Yeah, but yeah, we will get there. Leader Fola will unpack it. I think I will need to go and put on the specs and look at that maintenance bonus again and cover everything there, and the repeat order. I know there's leaders with money in their back office that they have never used it, and they are crying that I don't have money to buy stock. But there's money in the back office that Longrich has paid them and it reserved, but they are not using it and they are crying. So you are looking for water, but your feet are inside the water. Yeah.
Wow.
I hope that's.
So just to speak on that one as well, Abu Naftaly, you need to touch on that one as well in the future, in the coming sessions, because people don't even know what you're talking about when you're talking about that. I mean, I was talking to Dr. Lesego yesterday. She was looking for some stuff, and then she said to me, "Oh, next, do you have these products?" And I said, "Yes, I've got them. I'm waiting." And then she doesn't come. And I said, "Doc, what happened to you?" And she said, "No, I realized all the money that has been sitting in my e-wallet in my back office, so I used that to buy the products that I needed." So please also touch on that one next time.
It's fine. We'll do that.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's part of the maintenance. Repeat. It's a nice one. I normally I buy. Last time I bought what is this? The power bank. Just buy a power bank with that. So don't let me buy something just because I didn't expect there's money there. I said, there's money. Power bank. Then I just bought the power bank for myself. Nice.
Thank you. Thank you so much once again. I hope everybody has achieved something. I am sure, not that I hope, I am sure we have achieved something, and our brain will begin to work on strategies and things like that we can use in moving our business forward. So thank you, everybody. Once again, let me just see, do I have anything on my I'm trying to see, do I have anything on my screen that I want to share? So our next meeting is on, sorry, I don't know, this thing will just not move. Our next meeting is on the 9th of March. Okay, so yeah, so send your, if you have members or you have prospects, send them to us. You can see that 60 PV is not that much. Our starting level, Q Silver, is not that much. So I won't dwell on this one. We have this on a regular basis. So this is it. So please note, I don't know why, sorry, this thing is not coming up. I don't know whether it's just slow. But anyways, I'm going to leave it here. Just note that our next meeting is on the is on the, this thing is just not moving. I have 5 pages, but it's not. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it. So our next meeting is on the 9th of March. Make sure that all the recordings that we've had, we need to review that over and over again. The reason why we have Leader Naftaly go through this is for us to also become experts. It's very difficult for some of us to just do it on our own, but when we have somebody who has committed enough time to look into this and, you know, to share that information with us, then we really have no excuse. Once we learn that, we can be able to talk to our team members too. So on that note, I'm just going to say thank you, since my slides will not move to the to the next one. I'm just going to say thank you to everybody for joining us. You can unmute and say thank you to Leader Naftaly. I'm going to stop our recording. So please, if you have questions, you can also keep your questions till the next time when we have our meeting. Leader Naftaly is going to respond to any of all the questions that we have. So I'm going to stop the live stream. I've stopped the live stream now. I know how to do that one. Usually I leave it until I stop the recording. So, okay, so if you can unmute, just unmute and say thank you or say whatever you want to say to Leader Naftaly. He gets energized. He was tired when he started. And you can see him now. He doesn't look as if he wants to go to bed at all.
I don't think I will sleep now. I must get tired again.
Okay, all right then. That's good. Okay, so do you want to unmute and say thank you to Leader Naftaly? God bless you, everybody. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you so much.
Naftaly. Thanks so much. More strength.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you so much, everybody.